So let's suppose we have an example, right? So we are doing complexity. Okay, so we'll find the complexity of our program. Okay, so what is the complexity we have? So let's suppose we have a string is given, three things, a and a, three variables we have. Total variables, how many we have? Three we have, right? So what is the possibility we can do? Either we'll divide from here, right, from index 1, right? So we can make if I'll go and give me a minute, if I'll go and make a new substring, possible substring, right? The possibility can be what? We can take this a along and these two a along, right? We can make. So this is our new string, we can say, and this is our new string, right? New substring. So this, we have taken this substring. From this substring, what is the possibility is there? Either we'll take this alone, right, and this will move to like what? We can separate it, this like this we can have. So either we can say after separating, this can be here with this, or this can be like what? This can be the possibility. This a will remain alone, but this a will come like here. So this can be the possibility, right? We have. Again, if we'll see here, this 3 is not within one set, right? So we can make in one set of the substring. We can choose like this also, separate, you can say individual, we can say, right? So we have taken individual like this, right? So this is the possibility. Now if I'll write the possibility of this one, right? So if we'll divide from 2a, right? So we'll take 2 at a pair and one array here, one a here, right? So this can be the possibility, right? This can be the possibility we have. Either we'll take this one or this alone, right? So this, if we will represent this one, so it will come like what? This a will come and we can join this one here, right? And this space will go out, right? Like similarly we can do, we can take all three with one set, right? We can say, and we'll take list is nothing, no empty, right? This is empty. So if we'll count this one, how many is there possibility? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? On this itself 8, right, including this space we have taken, right? Not a space we have, but we have empty. So total is what? If n is what? 3, means total how many possibilities we have, right? So if we'll represent this as a node, we have represented like this as a node. So if we'll consider each 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and this one, so total how many nodes we have? We have 2 to the power 3, that is nothing but 8. 2 into 2 into 2, that is coming 8, right? And so that we can say if we have what? If we have n equal to 3, right? So it will happen, right? 2 to the power n, correct? And because n is what? Number of character in the string, right? So in this worst case, that is a possibility is that we have to do what? We have to represent complexity as 2 to the power n, right? We have, but if we have n characters, right? So what we will do? We will multiply with this one, and so complexity will come n into 2 to the power n total character, right? This is the time complexity we have. And for the space complexity, we'll talk about, we are taking one extra space, and that is we are using to store, right? We are using backstack, right? We are doing backtrack, right? We are doing backtrack, and we are taking one extra space, right, to store the what? Backtracking things, right? String. So that's why we can say it will take O of n. This is our space complexity. Okay, so we have talked about what? Space complexity. We have got this on, and the time complexity we have, what we have for n characters, it will come n into 2 to the power n, right? So these are the possibility we have seen in our program. Okay, so this will our space complexity, and this is our time complexity. Okay, so let's see the other part of this program, that is our we have did backtracking. So we'll use this dynamic programming with the same backtracking function, right? And we'll try to optimize this one. Okay, so if I'll represent, let's suppose we have a we have a string, and let me go to create a new doc. Okay, so now we are here. So suppose we have given what we have given a, okay, and we'll consider, let me go to the other tab, right, and we'll take some character. Let's see, we have b, correct, we have c, correct, now we have b, right, and again we have what in the last, we have a, right. So if I'll consider this one, so this is a what palindrome. Why this is the palindrome? Because see, if we'll take out this one, right, this is considered x, right. So what we have, a x b, right, a x b. So this is a palindrome, right, from left side and right side both are same, and this is a palindrome. And if we'll talk about the x, what we have x here, we have b, c, b, right. So if we'll consider this one, right, so it's left side and it's right side both are same, right. And that's why if x is palindrome, means this is palindrome, correct, understood. Now if I'll consider this this one, let me go to back. Yeah, we were here, let's consider this one, right. So if we will take this one, right, and we'll say we are going to start from here, right, this is our start, okay, and we'll move to this end, right, we will move, correct. So when we take this substring, right, so we can take this one, right. So if I'll go to here and we'll say b, c, b, right, after subtracting, we can say, or after making the substring, right, we can get this one, right, correct. So this was s, now what we will do, we'll increment s plus 1, okay, so that we can reach what b. So this can be possible, right, we can come here, and what we'll have, we have to come from a, this last end, to this b, right. So what we should do here, we'll come to doing what, e minus 1, correct, and then we will reach at this position, got it. Similarly what we will do, we'll come here and we'll say the next element what we have, b, c, b, correct. Okay, let me do next class, I'll take this one, okay. So we have came here, now s is what, s plus 1 we have, now what we, e minus 1 we have. So if I want to come here and this position, right, what we have to do, we have to s plus b, s we have to increment, now it is s plus 2 plus 1 we have did already, s plus 1 plus 1, that is s plus 2, will come here, and again what we have to do, this e minus 2, we can say 1 minus, we have to do one more. So if I'll represent this one, if this is s, right, and this is n, right, so this will become what, s plus 1, correct, and this is e minus 1, correct, like this. So we will move like that and we'll find the its substring. If this is palindrome, means this is palindrome, if this is palindrome, means this is palindrome, got it. So we'll implement this one in we'll say what, in the dp, right. So let's go to the browser and start implementing that. So yeah, we are here, okay. Now what we should do, we have this one, so I'll remove this part is not required, right. So either we'll take the dfs utility, okay, let me go and remove this one, right, this is not required. I'll take the dfs utility, or yeah, now you understand, we have taken output, we have taken already, right, we have taken output. Now we'll take one more variables, right, that is nothing but our dp memorization, we have to store somewhere, right. So let's see, we have taken boolean, right, boolean we have taken in array, in the matrix form we have taken, right? And we'll say this is our dp matrix, right? dp matrix you can say. And then what we will do, we will add our new boolean, and we'll say this is our length. We will find its length, and that will pass here. So we'll say s dot length we have, so I'll pass this one, and then s dot length, right? Yeah, so our dp is ready. First we have taken what output we have taken, then we have taken dp matrix we have taken, so that we will store the result, right? Now what we have to do, we have to start the dfs utility. So I'll pass our starting index, then I will pass the result, right, output, and then we will pass our new current list we can say, right? And finally after that we will pass our passing the string, we will pass our dp, correct, matrix. Okay, so dp matrix we will pass. These things we have done. Now what we should do, we have came to our starting index, our output is there, our current list is there. Now one more thing that we have taken, that is our boolean 2D array we will pass matrix, that I have passed in my last this one. So till that we have did already these things in the first part of the video. So what I will recommend, please go and see the first part of the video, so we will understand the backtrack. Okay, now when user is starting index is at the last index, right, last character of the string we have. So what we should do, we should add onto the output that this current list should be added on this, and then we should continue our whatever we have, right, that we can do. Then what we have taken, we have a starting index, right? And this starting index is end index is what, our starting index, right? We have to start each time, right, that we have seen here, right? Here what we have taken, we are updating our start. So start is we have to update each time, right, so that we can get our new substring. Okay, and we'll go. Now what we should do, we are checking the palindrome, right? Now we are not checking the palindrome. What we will do here in the if condition, right, this is the if condition, right? So now we'll check the characters, right? So what we will do, we have a string s, we'll check char at, we'll check the char at, and we'll say char at what, the starting index, right? If char at start index means we are checking what, see here, we are doing, see, each time we are checking character. See, we are checking a at a start and e ending character. Again we are after getting the substring, we are checking b and v. Again getting b c b, we are getting what, last index, first index s plus 2, and what, e minus 2 is b. Both we are checking at each place. So after getting each time the substring, we are checking its character, right? So what we will do, we'll check equal to, we will compare s dot char at the end index, right, this one. So we have checked all the character starting index and character index, end index we will check. Then we should check, and one more thing we have to check, that it's end. Let me check, we'll say either what we will do here, we'll create two variables, right? We'll say this is or either take boolean, we'll check our difference, right? If x equal to what we'll say, end index last index minus start index, right, start index, if less than equal to 2. Okay, if that is the case, right, end index or start index is less than 2. Why you are taking here, see, we are at this position b c b, correct? How many letters we have? We have 3 letters, right? So after doing what, if we are taking e minus 2 is what, we at what position we have e at last position, right? Index is 0 1 2, 2 minus 0, at least it should be 2, correct? At least it should be 2. So if less than 2 means it is saying if less than 2, or we'll take one more boolean while I'll check another. What we should check, if dp we have, right? Dp matrix we have, so dp at what? A start index, dp at start index, and we'll do +1 each time do plus index, and we'll check if we have at index, we'll do 1 minus, correct? We are doing 1 minus, we are doing 1 plus in the start and 1 minus in the end, right? If we have data, correct? If we have data at this one means x means we have data, correct? So two check we have taken, x check and y check, right? So if we'll do means minimum character, this check can be and minus start, so minimum, this check is what? Nothing but min check, minimum character check, you can say, right? Minimum character check. And this one we can say existing data, right? Existing check, right? In dp, existing in dp. So both check we have taken, so I'll put this one here that we are talking about. Sorry, it should be like that. So I'll put first min check and another will check this check, right? So either it should have minimum check is coming what? True, right? Or if it contains the, if dp have already this value, right? So if these things is happening, right? So what we will do, we will first update our, let me remove this one. First we should, what we should do, we should update our dp matrix, right? That we have this data, right? We have this data like this, and this is what? Our start index that we are talking about, start index, this, and this is our end index. Got it? And we will update that we have already visited these two characters, right? Now this part is done, right? Now we have to check our that we have removed, right? I think, let me go back. We have already written this one, right? Yeah, this one. So we have did this one, we have update. Now what we will do, we have current list we have, then we will take substring that we are talking about, right? So we will pass and +1, and we will get our updated substring, right? For all its start to end, right? What I'm talking about here, this line of code I've already explained, but let's see. If user is at what? Let's see if user is, wait. If user is, if user is having this one, right? Now we have the start new one, so I'll consider this one B, C, B we have. If we are at a start S, right? A start is at A and end is at here, right? What we will do here, first we will take this as a substring. Now one substring is B, another can be possibly what? BC, another can be what? CB. These are the possibility we have, right? So total, what can we have? 3 character we have, so total 2 to the power 3 is 8 character will be possible. So all 8 substring can become here, right? In the current list, right? And we will each time we will update here, correct? So this part is done. Now what we should do, we will do the DFS. We will pass this one. In the last we will pass our dp matrix that we have already done, right? Dp, and we'll pass our matrix, right? This one. So we will update each time, and similarly we'll after we doing backtracking, right, with the DFS, so from the last we will remove, right? So this is this part done. So I think you have understood this code. Let me compile this code. So if start minus end is less than 2, we have already done here. Give me 1 minute. I have checked this one. It should give, we should give, okay, so I have taken 2 times, right? Less than equal to, say less than equal to. Now index is out of coming exception, line number 6. 1 minute, we are doing this one, right? So what we should do, we will pass here. Let me pass here, then we can take this one, right? And we'll say on this part we will pass like that, and then we are coming a b b a b. Okay, almost we are at very close. So what we should do now, we will check this one. Start is going to what, its length and plus plus. Now caret this and caret and, caret this and caret and, same, and end minus start is less than equal to 2, right? Got it. See, this check should be in one place, right? This check should be as a single. Okay, this check should be single like this. Now both we have to check as a single check, right? Single check, this should be single check. So let me run this. Yeah, this will work. So what is the mistake was there? See, first we have checked what, both starting character and character is same. Now another thing what we have to check, we have to check the difference, right? If we have three character, right? So and index is what, at 3, at 2, and start index is what, 0. So 2 minus 0 is 2, and it is less than equal to 2 character, correct? This one. Now as well as that we have to check into our what, in DP, if that character contains the next, if we'll do start plus 1, right? That we are talking about here, right? Here, so start plus 1 but end minus 1, next value, right? If that is existing, right, means that case. Okay, and similarly we'll updating these things, and we are adding our substring on the current list, and then we are doing DFS. No changes, only what we have to do in the single check, we have to pass this thing. I will doing separate, right? That don't we have to do, you have to include both check at one and check with if both character at the same place. Start character and characters have the same, right? And as well as we have to check the minimum length, as well as if this is in the DP, right? So that's all. Let me submit this one. Let me go and check. Yeah, it's working. Thank you so much, guys. Please like, subscribe, and please ping me the comment box on the, please pause this video and tell me the complexity. Okay, so if I'll talk about now the complexity, right? So complexity is what, we have taken n length, right? So for n is, let's see, n we have what, 3 character, right? So it will come around what, 2 to the power 3 is 8, right? So for the n character it will be n into 2 to the power n, that we have already discussed, right? So initially we have already discussed. Only what we have to do, we are taking extra spaces for this one. We are moving for all the we can say value, right, for matrix, and that is why it requires extra space for the recursive stack, right? N space will take, and also we are doing dynamic 2D array, we are taking n into n, right? So it will come what, n into n plus n, right? And that is what, O of n into n, right? That we can say. So thank you guys. Please ping me in the comment box if you like this video. Please say thank you and I'll continue this video. Thank you so much.